So here we are at the Baymont Motel. People that are staying here are going to explain kind of what's happening right now. Some people are getting kicked out from what I've heard. But go ahead and whoever would like to speak first, explain what's going on.
Well, I'll preface the story first. This is
yeah,
David and
come close to the camera.
This is David and Cole, and their situation was they had pets, and at first they were told that they'd have to get rid of pets to be eligible for any housing. Through the process of by being told or help, which they weren't given any permission to the end. This is how the story is so far to this day about not being able to do it.
First of all, I was never part of tail care, but I should have been. But they never. I've been on that riverbed since 2001. You know, I think out of everybody, I should have been one of the first people to get housing because I've been there the longest.
Wow, it's a long time.
It's still tail care's just been blowing smoke up our butt. You know, since we gotten here. You know, how can you sit there and say we don't qualify on the very last day? They never showed.
So they just told you just recently,
just today.
Wow.
And they said the reason why is because she didn't attend classes, but she did.
Oh my gosh.
You know, and they never sat there and said those classes were requirements in order to get housing. It's because they failed and they want to justify the failure. You know, I think that's just wrong. You know, they're putting us back on the street. I have a heart condition. You know, I've already had a heart attack. I, you know, have high blood pressure, and then I have some mental issues on top of that. So throwing me back on the street, I just I don't see the kindness to this. I mean, I like to know where the money was spent. You know, if
well, they still have millions they haven't
I know
spent,
the government gave some money for somebody like me. You know? I'm like the perfect candidate, and yet I'm still homeless. It's like, but they have nice new computers and they have phones and all this stuff. It's like, once again, you know, the people were greedy and didn't care so much about helping us. They, you know, they got their money, and so that's where their help extended.
Wow.
You know, I don't see how she don't qualify. I thought everybody, according to Judge Carter, was supposed to get housing. And to say she don't qualify because she has dogs, or you know, they just want to put out the effort. You know? I think, you know, it wasn't their money. If that was the case, then why don't you just give me the money directly, and I'll go find a place.
She's had the dogs since they were kids, and they told her they had to get rid of this.
She came out from Indiana hitchhiking with those dogs.
Wow.
They're my companions.
I'm sorry.
They're telling me that they either get rid of my dogs and to get rid of David.
And you filmed this, and always pull
David
people
is
away
my
from
caregiver. A caregiver, you're not
always
supposed
pulling, telling them to walk away. And
of course,
A caregiver, you're not supposed to get rid of. Because he's there to take care of me. And they're saying that he can't go with me, and neither can my dogs. And I'm sorry, but I'm not getting rid of any of them. So,
you know, telecare is supposed to be for the mentally disabled or mental health people. How is it that I got qualified by Optima, Cal Optima, to see psychiatrists have that, you know, but not for them? I think they just didn't want to sit there and have to put the money forth, like for cars and stuff. They just wanted to keep that money to themselves, and they denied me. I've been denied ever since. You know, so how am I supposed to have faith in these guys?
So that's right. You gotta fight for your rights these days.
Exactly. You gotta make a stand somewhere.
You know what it boils down to is that through the whole process, we'll start with all of us when they did the 30 or 40 person eviction. Okay, this is a treatment facility or treatment center where you just send out a clinic. Now, according to law and according to Orange County policy, the patients' rights advocacy group should have represented everyone of the 30. They did not. I went down there the same day and the next day, and I said, "You were supposed to represent us." They go, "They are not listed as a treatment facility. They have been in business since '72. They know this is a treatment facility. They said that day they evicted us that it was a failure of treatment. So hence, the patients' advocacy group has been made telecare in the county of Baymont triple liability imputed to them by not claiming they are supposed to be here representing us. We got to go all the way back there. The second thing is these guys were not given adequate notice to about eviction. Eviction's tomorrow.
They just got it today.
And so today's scenario was get them all agitated, tell them they got to do this paperwork, be out by 3:30, or they're on the street.
3:30 today.
Yes, there's a few of them that already signed. I recommended to everyone that could take the housing, but to be told these people yesterday they had the same thing. They couldn't even get their food out. They came back.
I'm gonna make them evict us.
Because
I received mail here. So I'm a resident. You know, as far as I'm concerned,
I'm a resident.
You know, I don't care what papers they made me sign. I'm a resident. I received mail here. I've been here since we left the room. The same room the same thing.
You know what it is, Jim? Just like they've said, Judge Carter and Brooke and all those lawyers listed, ACLU, they are compromised. They have not addressed one issue. And when we send letters to the judge and he doesn't answer them, I'll take Pastor Donald and I have been, and my name's Tony Char, I'm trying to get a hold of Judge Carter and say, hey, you know Pastor Donald personally, I do too. Yeah. Let me just give you what the basic facts are. The basic facts are you failed to do as promised. And when we list issues with Telcare and Baymont, and you do not come down to see and sit down and come into my house and not shake your hand or address us as a sitting judge did, that's why I said I would not shake your hand and want to talk to you about it. I did send you a letter. Answer these questions. Yeah. And when you send your minions to isolate, abuse, and target some of these women here, like the ACU and others want to target now. They got a team of 1,000 lawyers who want to come down here. Where are they? But they're waiting for Judge Carter to get off of be the urban manager, stopping all action.
Instead of delaying things and postponing, decisions, keep this.
What it is your action or inaction. So you got Judge Carter with Albert Ramirez, Spitzer, and Alex and these guys putting behind the lines, putting out fires. They know they got to address legally and morally. So what we have is actions and inactions that speak for itself. But if you look at, if Judge Carter gets at his presiding judges, who's his boss, to get down here, he's got some very serious questions to answer. And when he doesn't answer them or address the letters, that in itself tells the whole story. Right? And you get Brooke down here, she hasn't done one thing for any client. She's told the clients she's not a lawyer.
Why would they want to sit there and help the homeless? Because it benefits the sheriffs. They make money off it by putting us in jail all the time. It's just ridiculous.
The healthcare agency established a $75 a week for group gift cards. They went 25. Where in the budget says maybe give them 10 million, but 2 million goes for healthcare, food, or if you go line by line, which we're supposed to give us, we haven't got that.
And where's the money? I like to see an audit be done on where the money actually went. Because it did go to the homeless, I'll tell you that. That's what it was for. Yeah. You've been better off if you just sent us a check directly, and tell us don't come back.
Yeah. And all the clients that got housed already, they're told do not share your information. We're doing. Everyone gets a separate deal, different circumstances. But if you look at if you get the sheet, most of the people that got already served, they're part of this group, and they're supposed to have gone to Dr. Brown to provide the testimony, who was actually Lieutenant Brown on task force, about how they isolate and try to victimize women. Q, Cindy McLeod. Cherie Andrews, Lindsay that just passed by, Donahue, all these people that the rules are different for everyone, and it's really established by where they are today and what they spend. I mean, you got to give everything the same. If they give everyone the shake hand, and do that. Like with Cali, the food, I don't get none of it. I'm the only one here that's not. We're not Telcare. I'm not. I was there. That's not that I don't get any food. Get Walmart stuff, the Subway. They get it still. They're not with them. I'm still here. Yes. They don't give it to. I don't get them. I don't get nothing. No bus fare, nothing. They and Cali, he's supposed to help him. They haven't helped him one day either. Cali, have you given help yet?
The only thing they're very good at
have been helped yet?
is toll paper.
No, see, you see, so if Carter gets off his ass and reads the letter and does what he said, call back Donald. Donald's going to stand out there with a bull going, Judge Carter, where are you today? And I think he has to answer the presiding judge, the federal judge. He has some answers. He hasn't provided nothing.
He needs to start making decisions.
No, they're compromised.
I think their plan was not to have a plan.
I've got the plan. Their
plan was not to have a plan. They just wanted us off the river and succeed in that. Once they succeed in that,
he said he could do it in one day, and it's a criminal act. They're trying to criminalize, discriminate, and make a lower class of homelessness, and it's all hate crime. It's all hate crime.
Yeah, all hate crimes against the homeless for sure.
Yeah, that's right. It's wrong. It's wrong.
A lot of profiling and
it's profiling. And if you go line by line, I don't know if you had a chance. Go look at my timeline. It'll list every statement or question answered for Carter to sit down here and do a little back to basics. I can give you the answers. We've been trying to give you the answers, but you won't listen.
Thank you for
and all they do is stall, propose.
Yeah.
Believe me, I know the flow.
Yeah.
I've been involved with the homeless since 87, 88.
Yeah.
Donating money. Michael D. I was one of the first co-chairman of the Michael D. Ingram Micro Philanthropic Committee. We raised $50,000 over the course of the year, probably about $2 million for these charities. The small mom and pop groups of homeless and the abused women. These guys try to say that they don't know what they're doing. They've been in business since '72. This was a treatment facility, and the patient advocacy group you've just put into all the class action suit. You've put us into the punitive level, and it's going to cost every one of these pensions. They've broken those laws.
I think only one worker out of childcare is actually qualified to be a mental health worker. Really, they don't have no psychology background.
You missed the hysteria that they created. Thinking it was funny because they're going to calm me down, give it to me anyways. They still have a deadline, 3:30, so that's what.
All they did was
3:30 today.
3:30 to be out of here.
Oh, wow.
They have to spend the night at the hotel, but they did not yesterday. All the people, they did not tell everyone they could go to a motel yesterday. They tell them today that already passed.
Yeah.
So now you got to go to board and care. But that's not an option. You know, one of them's Rainbow Coalition. Just because she's gay, she's going to be put in a room with 2 non-gay women. You know what I mean? These women are supposed to help me with self-help. The sheriff has said they can come in here, meet with me. They are excluding them. They'd say to come in so they get purposely get people thrown out.
Wow.
If you go line by line item, you'll see the evidence is clear.
Wow.
And Judge Carter, where are you? What's up? You know?
September 7th is the next court hearing, right?
We wanted it done before that because all he's doing is compromise. Him and Brooke are like this, criminals.
I wish that they would have put their foot down in Irvine and those other cities a long time ago.
Hey, Irvine, you know what? I knew Jim. I know the brothers, right? I forget his name, but he was ex-mayor and a cop of chief of police over in Irvine.
Yeah.
Oh, Hal does act like, and I just can't remember his name. He passed away in Yosemite.
Yeah.
The mayor told me this. He goes, we would never knowingly put the homeless on territory that's contaminated. And Christensen, Dave Christensen, right, the mayor, good friend of mine from Junior All-American Football, was president of the league, attended for 10 years, is that he always embraced the philanthropic and support of just people trying to make an effort. And when they bring in those 250 people, they were not citizen. They did not pay $1 in a tax base, right? Tax base or own homes. Therefore, they don't count.
Well, I'm gonna go upload this and I'll be back.
That'd be great.
Yeah. So I'm gonna let other people know about the 3:30 thing too. So
we can sit and talk to you now.
Exactly.
Maybe you can send a copy of that to the register.
You know, see, that's what I haven't done is OC Voice, but I've talked to them, they've been here, and then CBS wants to come out because it conflicts. You got to double check this, look in your books. It conflicts with what the doctrine of the Patients' Advocacy Rights Group is. Yeah. They're supposed to represent every one of us is 30, 40 people.
I don't understand.
And what they do is they threaten the clients
to
not tell their story of where they've been and how it's all different. And they stand out here like this, browbeat anyone that wants to talk to anybody. Yeah. And all they're doing is sharing information.
Are you able to leave, go across the street?
Oh, yeah. It's easier to share information when we're legally here. Yeah. I mean, but we can go there. But I'm just saying, when they do that, you got to note that too. Yeah.
This man right here. One guy, they threatened to call the sheriff on me, and I said, "Go ahead."
You're right there.
I know, exactly. I'm on the sidewalk, and and then so the sheriff never came. So obviously they
I'm counting property. Those guys all take care of property. And you notice the women they do. You got to see who they represent. I'll tell you what they did in City McLeod. They organized with healthcare and the other ones as far as the harassment stuff. But she's over filing police reports today. She's holding. You got to talk to Jeff. She did it as well. Yeah. And, So I mean, these guys, they've done them wrong, and they got a story. They got to be fair to everybody. Fair to everybody.
Yeah, that's right.
You know?
That's right. Now, if you want to join my group, are you on Facebook at all?
Yeah, I'm Facebook. Tony Arturo.
Homeless Advocates for Christ. Have you joined?
I think I just joined the other day.
Okay, yeah, you can post stuff in that group, all this information too. But I'm gonna post this video in there too, and let people know. And we'll stay in touch, man. And I can try to come out here.
You know, and I was gonna post it on my page, but I just post everything they do, and I mean, they try to set you up, make sure you get thrown out every day. I'm out by 10:30 tomorrow, but I've been told by sheriff and their owner Johnny that I don't have to go nowhere because I got their nuts.
Oh.
I mean, I'm the only one that's not with childcare here. Yeah. All the other guys got moved out that doesn't get that. Walmart cart doesn't get that. The subway center or bus pass. Everybody that's already been not with them does, and I do not.
Yeah.
Wow. My name is Tony Charlie. I'll call him out.
Okay.
But Judge Carter needs to get off his ass.
Yeah.
You got a letter. And I got a copy of it when you come back. But I will be here around 3:30 when these people.
Yeah, I'm planning to come back. I'm gonna let people know to come here too.
And there's let me see. They got more people. I mean, more of them. The basic thing with all these people that already left is that they were told, "Don't tell anybody what we're doing for how we got." But all these people that help victimize these women, and they're already out of here. Yeah. We're gonna have the sheriffs are out protecting them right now, and some of the there's Secret Service, there's other agencies here, feds, is that because they got the women out of this where they could. This is like the new dungeon recruitment where they isolate a woman, break her down, they threaten their children. And I sent the names of those children. They'll be sent reported. And everyone knowing and only contributes, they're guilty of sin. That's the law.
Yeah. I mean, this guy told me he's Donald Trump.
Donald Trump.
Do you know this guy?
No, I know another Trump. That's a Jeff. And he knows. His
name is Jeff.
Yeah, he's the main. He's a guy there. He knows. He's on scope. He has to provide the info or not. We'll go down with the ship. I mean, because if they know and they haven't said anything, then they're just as guilty. They're just as guilty. That's the law.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, these women. I mean, Sidney Costas over Santa Ana, and the other ones over here and there. But they've got enough legal and lawful protection right now as they need it.
Yeah.
When you talk to them, they've already filed the reports.
Yeah. Awesome. Thanks for the information.
No problem. I'll see you later.
I'll be back.
Hey, I was telling you, if you went to the food bank or anything, all I want is water.
Yeah.
Get water, powder, milk. So when you come back, if you got anything like that, that'd be great. I appreciate it.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll let him know.
Yeah. Tell Judge Carter, so what's up? I'll send him.
Yeah, if I see him. How you doing? Right, well, there's a scoop right now at the Baymont. It's getting hot. 3 o'clock if you can make it. Bring your cameras. Join Homeless Advocates for Christ on Facebook. Please pray for change and for housing for those in need, and that the truth will be exposed. That's what needs to happen, bottom line. You know? Thanks so much for your prayers and support. Please share the video, like, comment. I hope to hear from you. May God bless you as you seek first His kingdom always. Bye-bye.